What's up? What's good? What's going on, family? Let's jump in and get a message from Spirit. See what's going on. See what message the Spirit wants Sag to be made fully aware of at this time. Spirit, what is the message to Sagittarius? What is the, guys, this is going to be for your sun, moon, rising, north node, Venus, as well as that 9th house placement. Wow. Okay, Spirit. Along with your 9th house placements, very significant messages for your 9th house placements and or transits here on the Manjula Awakening, guys. But even with that being said, just take what resonates and bless someone else with the rest, okay? Family, don't forget to go head over to TMA All Signs. That is our second channel here on the Manjula Awakening. That is where we do weekly all signs predictions. Those messages that are released on Thursdays over there, those are personal weekly predictions for all 12 zodiac signs. I feel like that if you go over there now, get your energy meshed in on that channel while you can, those messages will become even more personal for you. I do appreciate everyone that has went on to that channel and subscribed. Guys, I will be doing a special live to announce the winner for that personal reading. I will announce it a couple of days ahead of time. That way you guys can make sure that you're there and aware, because you'll have to be present on that live to take that, to claim that that winning there, okay? So also join the members channel, guys. We are doing a lot of growing and diving a lot deeper into those messages, and you know, if I'm being honest with you, they're proving quite healing on multiple levels, no matter where you are on your healing journey, okay? All right, Spirit, so what's the message here for my lovely Sagittarians? What do you need my lovely 9th house collective to know at this time? What is the message from Spirit? Thank you, Spirit. Expand. Wow, goodness gracious, the daily increase. Lady Nada was was at the bottom of the deck, but for the message from Spirit, it looks like she's made it to the table today. So look at this progression already. Openness, liberation, let yourself love and be loved. This is the message from Spirit. Spirit definitely wants you to be open and to view situations around you through loving and receptive eyes, as the situations are currently initiating your gifts. So let me see. I'm going to do one thing for Sagittarius. Those of you all that are into the spiritual, like spiritually, let's see what is being activated. Like, what is Sagittarius being initiated towards? What is Sagittarius, like, what gift is being initiated here for Sagittarius, Spirit? What gift is being initiated here? Ooh, your spirit guides. Access to your spirit guides. Ooh, baby. This is beautiful. Thank you, Spirit. And networking at the bottom of the deck, baby. Whatever it is that you're going through right now, Spirit wants you to know to let yourself be loved and be loved. Put out the energetic signature of love. Why? Because what is being initiated is your spirit guides are able to come forth like, hey, Sag, I am this. And, oh, I'm getting chills too. Hey, Sag, this is me. And I am here for this and this. And I can guide you here. Invoke me. Like, literally. Like your spirit guides. I can't make this shit up. I said what gift is being initiated. You are gaining a spirit guide. So there is this energy of possibly, I'm not going to lie, Spirit is saying go ahead and call it a duck. I feel like there's somebody that's watching this message. You may be being prepared for a position where someone is leaving your life permanently. Like, you can't just pick the phone up and call this person anymore. But I do want you to try your best to vibrate high, because what it is that you're gaining is a brand new spirit guide that is going to help you network in areas that you have never been able to reach before. So you do have to look at the way that her heart here, Lady Nada, look at the way her heart is expanding. It's almost like the access to the spirit guide that you're gaining is going to bring in this expansion in your heart space. So it's definitely initiating a gift for you. I ain't gonna lie to you. Right before I sat down for this reading, as I was getting ready, I picked this shirt right here. And I'm gonna tell you what's special about this shirt. I wore this shirt to the viewing of my baby sister when she passed. I think this was the shirt I wore to the funeral. Thank you, sis. This was the shirt I wore to the actual funeral because I wore brown to the viewing. But so just keep that in mind. I promise I didn't put all that together into what's coming out here, but I feel like that somebody might be spirit. The message from spirit is that you may be gaining an extra spirit guide, and this spirit guide is about to like elevate you like no other. I have you have an innate connection with your spirit guides, which are here to help your soul attain its greatest potential on earth. See what I'm saying? And then networking reads here, it could be even in the form of an animal. The ability to make contact and build relationships and people in person or via the web-based tools. Wow, God. Okay. All right, Spirit, where we going here? Now, Spirit said wait to the end. Yeah, there's going to be some sort of message, some sort of communication coming your way from your spirit guides. If you let yourself be open, there's something that you have to open up. And if I'm being honest with you, some of you all, this could be a passed over loved one that's already stepped over, like you've already mourned their loss, but you still haven't been able to open up to receive the guidance from this spirit guide. And spirit is like, nah, baby, I need you to, this situation right here is initiating you so that you can finally include a spirit guide that's been waiting there like, put me in, coach. Put me in, coach. Baby, that's what it is. I'm getting chills. That's what it is. You got a spirit guide that's been waiting to gain access to you. They've been begging, like, I know how to make this move. I got the keys to the case. I got the keys, cuz. Put me in, cuz. All right, Spirit. What's the Cupid arrow message here? This is a message from Spirit, from my lovely Sag. This is one of them readings. Put me in, cuz. Ask your angels. Seek the divine. Your angels want to support you. What? I can't make this shit up. Somebody's over like, put me in, cuz. It's like somebody on your spirit team is like, I was made for this. They was like, I'm made for this. I'm made for this. Put me in, cuz. Okay, Spirit. Let me get, like, can you give me just a little bit of tea on this spirit guide? Ask your angels. We'll take whatever you'll let us have. Spirit said that's enough. Somebody is in your energetic space. There is someone in your energetic space that is communing, like they talking about you and about some sort of desire for a reconciliation. There is some sort of energy like that. Wow, actually, baby, the butterfly came out. A change for the better came out. Ask your angels. This is like Spirit is saying, ask for what you want. Please ask for what you want, because somebody on your spirit team, like, and don't shortchange yourself. Don't shortchange yourself. Ask for what it is that you want, because there's somebody on your spirit team that has been waiting. It's like they feel like that they purpose over there on that other side is to give you what it is that you truly want. Tortoise. If I'm being honest with you, a few minutes ago I was hearing Taurus energy, but with this tortoise I was feeling like it made me feel Taurus energy. I don't know why, because the Taurus is represented by a bull, but I just feel like that you've been making slow progress towards access, like you slowly been making progress and headed in the right direction to accessing his spirit guide. And it's almost like tag, like this is like relay race, and it's finally like you've been progressing and chugging, and now you finally about to open up to the right spirit guide that's getting ready to move shit wide, like wide open, busted wide open. You heard me? I didn't see that, y'all. Y'all see me put this deck straight down. A leap of faith. Taking a risk. Stepping into the beauty of the unknown. I can't make this shit up, y'all. There's something that's going on around you. You being initiated to opening up to your spirit gifts, spiritual gifts, your spirit guides. But there's something about you allowing the situation to close you down instead of open you up. So just be mindful of that. Pay attention to that. Pay attention. It says, look out for the signs from the divine. Acknowledge any and all red flags. Okay. There is definitely a need, like some of y'all being realigned. Y'all being realigned for a divine counterpart. You're being recalibrated for a divine counterpart. You're being realigned and there's a shift and a perspective for a gain. Shift your perspective for a gained sense of clarity. A divine connection sent to you from your angels. There's a divine connection, honey. But it's like, in order to absolutely be in alignment with this, it does require you to really sit with your spirit team, because this is where your spirit guides is giving it to you. It may not necessarily be something that you're going to be comfortable navigating. Therefore, it's automatically telling me that this is something outside of your comfort zone, and you're being asked to, like, your old ways aren't about to work inside of this. What's the Moonology message here? I promise y'all we're going to get to some tarot. But if y'all following me, don't forget to smash that thumbs up button. Y'all, this is the message from Spirit. I just kind of let the universe unfold this as they go. Have faith in your dreams and a win-win outcome is forecast. My goodness. Yeah, baby. Something's coming together for you. Yeah, something's coming together for you. And it's a win-win outcome. It's forecasted. Message from Spirit. Spirit want the oracle messages out here on this one. Let's see what's going on. Because when I said a win-win outcome is forecasted, I was envisioning the card here in this deck where it's like a win-win outcome for everybody involved in the situation. I feel like it's close to either end. This is definitely you rising from a situation that was absolutely meant to destroy you. But there was a spirit guide that's been watching this from the top lines and has been able to do some things and rearrange some things in the spirit realm. And now what this spirit guide is trying to get you to understand is invoke them now in spirit. Invoke them now here, because they got the game place. Y'all not listening to these messages right. Y'all just heard it. Baby, did y'all just hear that? I told y'all a few days ago, I'm not getting ready to lie to you and tell you what video it was in because I don't remember. But I just told you a few days ago that it was important for you to get closer to your creator, so that you can understand the navigation, as the plans are always changing. But your verification right there. The navigation and instructions is coming through to you depending upon how much time you put with your creator, asking your angels, right? So this was what I'm telling you. Your spirit guides have been orchestrating some things in the spirit realm in order for you to be able to play, like in order for you to show up at your best and to put on the right and to take the right play. You have to make sure that line of communication with your spirit guides is open. That's what I'm telling you here, because this is a situation that was absolutely meant to destroy you, and you are about to rise above all of this. Like, there's been the view from up above, honey. Divine dragon, soul giraffe. A light grows brighter only by lighting another. You're at a divine wide point. Okay, I'm not gonna keep on doing all that, but y'all creating. Your spirit guides is like wanting to commune with you to help you bring something ultimately never heard of before into fruition and have success at it. Let me see, Spirit. What's the message from here? Or was that it? I can't make this shit up. Ancestors. Baby, this is an ancestor message. Your ancestors are reaching out to you. I know this might be a little deep for some of y'all, and I understand, but for those of y'all that are following me, smash that thumbs up button. What I've been saying, it's a whole lot of purple over here since I done got into spirit. Baby, I'm telling you, somebody's ancestor is trying to help you. They got the play-by-play, but you got to invoke, put some donations out there on the altar, do something to invoke these ancestors near to you. once a 3, 2, 1 jump, baby, you get ready. Baby, it's up for me. Every cycle is a higher opportunity, baby. It's up from here. I can't make this shit up. Your words create the world, so make sure that you're being mindful of them negative ass thoughts swarming through your mind, because if they swarm up there too long, then they find it to your mouth, and once they find it to your mouth and you speak it out, then you creating your reality verse off of your mouth. Be mindful with what you putting in that thing and what's coming out of it, okay? That's important for somebody. Somebody here needs to know that, because somebody's at home talking about, dang, Kiki's tap, dang this, or dang, how she know this, or dang, how do I get there? Baby, you gonna get there by being mindful of the thoughts that's in your mind. That's what that is. The answers you need are coming, baby. I love it. I absolutely love it. All right, Spirit, what's the message? All right, Spirit, what's the message? Kutame is here at the bottom of the deck. I already read the card to you, but he wanted me to say his name. Kutame. Initiation, initiatory experience. Your current situation is initiating your gifts. Period. Just like that. The Sun card. That's the situation. The Sun card. Give yourself permission to experience joy. We have the Seven of Wands. Witches should be held. Witches should hold other witches accountable. The opportunity here is the Knight of Wands. What's the challenge here, Spirit? The Four of Wands. Feeling safe inside of your neutral soul tribe. Understanding, being able to okay. So this is a message for somebody who I've told y'all in the daily increase that was released this morning that you know, sometime your high, I think I might have said it in part 2 though, so you might have to join the members channel to get this portion of the message in depth. But I was like, sometimes your higher self may, when communing with your higher self, you may be told, hey, you out of line. But Spirit wants you to understand that when your higher self in this new soul tribe that you entering into is saying, hey, you out of line, it's not meant with malicious intent like your past may have been. Now you're being put in a position to receive constructive criticism, and criticism that is meant to construct your growth. Okay, that's the position that you're being put in now. But the challenge is that you may not realize that this is a place where you can take your hat off. You know what I'm saying? This is a place that is actually meant to increase your crown. So it can, like, Spirit said don't go that far right now. What's the way through the challenge? The Hermit card. The Hermit card. The way through the challenge is to understand that some portions of your life was meant to be alone. Okay, this card says there are some things that must be done alone, on your own. So meaning, I feel like that you may be journeying, and like there is some, I feel like that there's some sort of separation that's happening here. But this separation is bringing you to a place of wholeness, a place of where what you're being separated from, you should have been, you needed to be, your crown needed to be protected at all times while you was there. Where you're headed is a place that you can lay your crown is protected. No one where you're headed is in competition for your crown, because everyone where you're headed knows the value of their crown. What's on the other side? The Ten of Pentacles. Understanding that, you know, understanding that having it all looks different for everyone. What I just say? Where you're headed, ain't nobody in competition for your crown, because they know the value of their own crown. So where you're headed is about to teach you the value of your own crown. My God, this is beautiful. This is beautiful. And sometimes just understand, you got to be open and available to take constructive criticism. That's what Spirit wants you to know, okay? Spirit saying just do a little bit, Key. Let me get a practical self-care here on the Four Wands for the challenge. Let me get a practical self-care message here on the Four of Wands, please. Family is whoever makes you feel the most safe and comfortable being you. Sunflowers could be significant, and or bees could be significant. I'm also being caught into the cupcakes here. And the cats. Yeah, love your journey. See, the challenge is being open to the ideal of loving you. Like where you're headed, you're born to stand out. I don't even know why I felt the need to clarify, but Spirit said, just do what I tell you. Baby. The challenge is understanding that where you're headed, they not telling you, you're not hearing the criticism the way that criticism is getting ready to be poured and made available to you. It is absolutely it is absolutely to increase you. It is absolutely to strip you of your falsehoods. Okay? And so I do feel like that there are some falsehoods that these spirit guides are going to be asking you to strip away. Be vulnerable. Okay, and the reason that you're being asked to be vulnerable is because it's the very thing, because like your vulnerability makes you stand out, and that's what you were born to do. Imagine if I wasn't able to be vulnerable. Like the amount of subscribers that I have gained since Spirit put me in this position. Okay, when I was put in the position to, no, Kiki, you can't sit here and just eat all this bullshit in shadow work. Because then by the time that this hits your body, you closing off us. It's like by the time you digest all of this nasty snack foods that I was eating during my shadow work, by the time my body was absorbing it, it was also shutting down my intuition. And my intuition, what was the thing that was guiding me through my shadow work, right? So once Spirit put me in that position, I was able to see it's time for you to be vulnerable. And when you're being vulnerable, the comfort blanket works for a little while. You know, little babies have something that they always carry that keeps them safe, and it's a comfort blanket. But eventually that has to go. They get separated from that. That snacks was my comfort blanket. And the reason it has to go is because it begins to no longer serve a purpose, but it serve as a blockage. Okay? So your journey was part of you. It served, like, you cannot begin to run from that. You can't continue to do things that make you feel comfortable when you don't want to face a part of your journey. At some point in time, you got to rip the band-aid off and look at it, because everything that you're learning through that journey, it is making you stand out. Okay, I didn't even see this down here. Balanced nutrition, that's definitely important for some of you all, needing to make sure that you're feeding your body better so that you can receive the messages that your intuition has for you. Okay, someone with the past life someone with heavy influence in your past life is about to enter your life, and the message that I'm getting from seeing that is almost like they won't be able to see your energetic signature if you're not being vulnerable and you're not taking off these false maskhoods. Then this important person will miss your energetic signature because you've done too much work to cloak your energetic signature. Okay, damn, Spirit said that was deep for somebody, but Kiki ain't getting ready to tap into that right now. The Knight of Wands here. Sometimes you have to be willing to bend the rules a little. Give us some clarity on the Knight of Wands. This is here in the opportunity position. Thank you, Spirit. 30-day challenge. Force yourself to do something new for 30 days to form a new habit. Sometimes you have to be willing to bend the rules a little. So for the next 30 days, you're definitely being urged to get outside of your comfort zone. I don't know, maybe on your lunch break, instead of going to McDonald's, you need to, you know, maybe fast during lunch hour. Maybe during your lunch break, you can start praying. You know what I'm saying? And for me, it would be like, because, you know, I homeschool in the morning times. So when, like, and then before I click into work at 12, we typically try to do some sort of entertainment activity. Maybe that would be a message for your girl to do prayer during that time, or, you know, take a portion of that time and implement prayer and meditation. You know what I'm saying? Those are things that I would urge you to do for the next 30 days. You got to definitely bend the rules a little bit in order to add this into your schedule, which is why I'm leaning more towards maybe instead of eating lunch, maybe you can actually spend that time prayer and meditating. Maybe if you get a 30-minute lunch, the first 15 minutes you are actively praying to your spirit guides and speaking your desires, speaking what's on your heart, clearing your energetic space. And then the last 15 minutes sitting there and be in control of making sure that your thoughts are put, like, you know, be mindful of the thoughts. Spend 30 minutes putting your fears and worries out of the way. I keep on hearing a ringing. I feel like I'm hitting on for somebody. Yeah, social media detox, that's what it is. So anytime that you would pick up your phone, if you feel like you eating good and somebody's like, well, I eat good, so I don't know what you're talking about, Kiki. Well, Spirit is saying put that damn phone down. In the time that maybe you would come and watch a reading, maybe before you allow yourself to watch a reading, maybe you need to spend 15 minutes praying and 15 minutes meditating. And then if you have time left over for a reading, then go watch a reading. But there's definitely something about a social media detox here. Yeah. It will help you validate your past and bring it into balance. And that's what this is. That's what the way through the challenge, that's what this is. So for a lot of you all, it is that meditating energy, needing to meditate more. And that you can't do that in these, like in these, watching these readings. Yes, it does. It absolutely gives you a sense of belonging, and somebody understands you, somebody is matching you and understanding you. But also, in order to get these messages to catapult you forward, you must also spend time with your spirit team so that they know what to speak to my spirit team and the other reader spirit team to give you what you need to increase you, right? But that does require meditation. That requires you to give your spirit team time. Let me hurry up and get on up out of here. What can you give Sagittarius clarity on the 10 of Pentacles? Having it all looks different for everyone. Challenge yourself. That's 30-day challenge. Challenge yourself. Challenge yourself to do better. Don't set limits on your potential. You definitely got to be willing to step outside of your comfort zone. I'm also hearing, you know, for those of you all that are in this world where y'all looking so hard to find a lover, Spirit is also saying, baby, you got to be open to things, to different people. Like, you know what I'm saying? You can't keep on going to the same dating pool expecting different results. That's really the definition of insanity. Baby, if once you expand, you have to put yourself in opportunities to meet outside out of that old dating pool, because that old dating pool, baby, at this point you have elevated. You have surpassed everybody that is still swimming in that pool. So if you go put yourself in that pool, you setting yourself up for disappointment. And I'm going to be honest with you. I just got a whole sharp pain go right here through my ovaries. Don't you go back over to that pool and get your ass pregnant. Don't you go back over to that dating pool that you done just elevated out of and get impregnated or create something that you have to deal with for. Don't go over and create a new contract is what I'm hearing. All right, let me get y'all a closing message. But Spirit is also telling me to say that even if you do, know that that contract that is being created is everything that is meant for you. Okay? So even if the contract, even if you done already went back over there and the contract is now created and you're like, oh shit, don't beat yourself up. Don't get yourself in a place of despair, because that contract is needed in order to increase you. Okay? But since the contract is created, your spirit team actually knew, based off of the message that I've just given you, your spirit team knew that that contract would be created. So make sure that you're in constant communion with your spirit team so that you can receive the play-by-play in order to help you surpass and elevate that, okay? To help you close that contract out. Because nothing is not over. It ain't over. The fat lady is not singing. Balance. See, something about balance is definitely important here. My needs will be met. Change me, divine beloved, into one who can fully offer my schedule to you, so my life can be in balance. Let me take rest whenever necessary, trusting that one way or another all needs will be met. We also have heart here. I allow love to lead. Change me, divine beloved, into one who can allow love to lead my life. May I offer myself completely to the highest, so all may occur as needed. Grant me peace and contentment wherever I am. Use me for the greatest good. Spirit is also telling me to read this, and I got clarity here, and I feel like that I've also said that clarity is coming, especially with the answers you need are coming, and then right behind that is bring love into the situation. That's what heart really is talking about. But clarity, at the top of the deck, it says, clarity is my birthright. Change me, divine beloved, into one who remembers in every moment my true self. Love, light, wisdom, and divinity. You must remember who you are at all times in order to show up the way that you need to show up, okay? You can't show up the way the divine and your spirit team need you to show up by trying to be somebody else. If they needed somebody else that's already here, they would have this contract. This is your contract because you the man for the gig, okay? And Spirit is really telling me to read emotions here. I release strong emotions. Change me, divine beloved, into one who can easily access all feelings. Let me bless and release anger, resentment, or bitterness. May I release any emotion that blocks happiness and contentment. And there's a need to use your discernment. Listen to your intuition. Clear your intuition up, okay? I absolutely love you, and I hope that this message from Spirit was able to increase you and elevate you. If it was, don't forget to smash that thumbs up button. Also, y'all know from the beginning, TMA All Signs Weekly Predictions is over there. I think it's dropping tomorrow. Also, don't forget to join us on Members. I think tonight, I'm not sure, but I think tonight I'm going to drop us another sensual reading. For those of y'all that are into the sensual reads, you can find that on the member channel. I do believe that it'll drop either tonight or Thursday night. I'm not sure. But in all that we say and in all that we do moving forward, guys, let's choose peace. I absolutely love y'all.